Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. My name's Alyssa and this is my channel. So today I'm filming this really late at night, so I'm kind of tired, but I've been really inspired all freaking day and all night to journal. I've been watching Johanna Clough. I'm so sorry if I mispronounced her name or your name if you're watching. She's from Australia and she does a bunch of like journal junkie type or junk journal type videos. Pretty much sticking little things that don't have a place anywhere else in your house into your journal, and that's kind of what I've been doing. So my journal is a whole lot bulkier than the last video, which I filmed around noon yesterday. So it's now 2:26 a.m. and on the 17th, or no, on the 18th? Yes, the 18th. And yeah, it just got, that's how big it is now, and I'm kind of almost afraid of putting more things in, but it's been so much fun and so therapeutic. I've been doing this along with listening to my new favorite playlist, which I just called Favorites, and it's a lot of my favorite songs from 2017. I'll put the link in the description down below because I just absolutely love it, and if you're looking for new music, I'm always putting new music on my Spotify, so you can follow me if you want. Anyways, I'm doing a part 2 to my journaling flip through videos of this journal, and this is a part 2, meaning not showing much of journal writing, but showing you what I've done since the last video, which was around noon on Saturday. So if you didn't watch my last one, I will leave it in the cards up there, and yeah, let's just get into it because I printed some things out, made little pockets. I've added pockets and stuff and photos, which I will kind of flick through the photos because I don't want to show them for personal reasons or just privacy reasons. Anyway, so this is my journal. It is a hardback Gryffindor journal with velvet on the front, and this I don't know what to call this type of material on the cover, but it's got Gryffindor embellished there, and it's the Gryffindor flag along with velvet on the corners on both sides with this beautiful gold design along with the Gryffindor crest pen right here, and it does have a string right here, but as you can see it's kind of harder to put it over now, and it comes with built-in ribbon bookmarks, a red and gold one to match the colors. So the very first thing that I added here, and also I forgot to mention this page, says chapter 1, and I was going to use this as for the first draft of a book that I am still working on the outline for, but then I decided not to. So earlier today I decided to print out some of my favorite illustrations from the Harry Potter series, so I looked up the illustrator and using the first Harry Potter book, and I just put together the one from the very first chapter, which is of little baby Harry, and it's my favorite illustration on the planet. And then I have the Deathly Hallows because it's kind of like the first book and then the last book, and I just have a bookmark that I made with my grandma that has Harry and Ron on it, and then from the seventh movie, and then I have this little "You'll Always Be Okay." It's there you go. I had just watched a video earlier from Lavender, and she said that, and I wanted to write it down. And I also have a couple of patches in here. These are from something called Girls Camp, and I had them in a drawer originally, before I decided to put them in here, and I have, I believe, another thing in here. Yeah, you can see it. I was just making sure. I think I do. Yes, I do. Or that's just paper. That is just paper. Do I? Nope. I did put those few things in there. So I had a couple ways that I was thinking of doing this, but then I just ended up going like this, and I had, before I even printed it out, I already had like the ideas that I wanted to do. And then let's flip back to the song that I ended on. So if it's not, I do have blank pages still, but that will be shown in the fourth one. Okay, so I ended here on the last video, which is my song Listen. I don't think I've done a video on this yet. I'm not sure. Actually, I think I have. I'll have to double check. But there's my song Peter Pan that I've done a song or a video for, and then a song called Kids, which you can't really see from there. And then some more, just one sec, some more journaling stuff. And it's all about, like, just kind of the little bit of depression that I was going through at the time. And then I always like to put, like, quotes here on just single pages. It's just one of my favorite things to do if I don't know what to write that day. Is it still going? Yes. Sorry, I couldn't see the thing. And okay, so this is just more writing. This is about my cousin's graduation, along with wanting to become just a better person in general. On the 7th of this month, I wrote this because it's my favorite song at the moment. It's Don't Kill My Vibe by Sigrid. I absolutely am obsessed with her EP right now, and it's the very first, like, those are the first few songs on my playlist. And then I have outlined one of my guitar picks, one of the mini guitar picks that I have, that I'm actually going to put in here once I find a place, now that I think about it. But I absolutely love her music, so you'll be seeing quite a few of her quotes in here. And I have a little treble clef and bass clef thing with some hearts and stars. And then I realized that it bleeded on the other side. I may put something else over that. I just haven't figured out what. And I don't know what I'm writing about here. But I did put another quote from Seize the Day. Now is the time to seize the day. From Newsies. And then some more of my songs, because I write songs now and then, every now and then. This is just a reminder and just reminders. another song that I'll do in the future. Same with that one. And another blank page that I can do something with. A more recent song, literally just a couple days ago. Same with this one. I have a lot of songs that I want to share with you guys, and I'm excited for. So I found this little zebra padded paper in my drawer that I have at the bottom, below this side of my desk, and I decided to glue down a piece of paper here in case I wanted to do something different with my journaling, which is not actually what I did for today's journal entry. And then I have a song that I'm going to continue. I just need the inspiration. I wrote one verse down and then had nothing else to write for that, so that will come later. And then I have a letter from my best friend, and then this is a Christmas card from her mom. This is a map of Upper Park in Chico that I had to print out when my best friend and I went hiking. And then I have the pictures that I didn't want to show you. But here is a invitation for a wedding that I sadly could not make it to. This is something that the Young Single Adult Ward missionaries gave to me when they came over. And then here is where I started to do all the creative stuff. And there is a video ID on the back, so I'm not going to do that because that's the next video. Here I had, I'll actually get those out and show you. So I have a bunch of these, which came with a scrapbooking kit thing, and they had letters, so I ended up doing this for Element Hunters, and I put Zamora, or a Z for Zamora, in the middle layer with this cool orangey red background, because she is the Witch of Fire, so I put that there, and that's what the first book centers, or is centered around. And then I have G for Griffin, E for Evelyn, A for Azora, and D for David, which is their father and his son, in my book. And I also made a little bit of a pocket right here with the leopard print duct tape that I found, covering this up because it's a video idea that I don't want to spoil. Anyways, I had more of these from that same set, or scrapbooking set, and I decided to save this page for any quotes. This is a quote from my book, so any quotes from my own work, or just like from songs. This is another Sigrid song. This is like the intro into the chorus. And then I have more Sigrid, because I love Sigrid, with a little flower circle thing, and then a little beach that I decided to draw that you can't see because it's all blurred out. But I actually found stationery kits, like paper and envelopes that go with it, and a lot of them are really cute. So I only found 3, but I have some extra paper for journaling, and then I used, no, it wasn't in this one, but I found that, and I love, this one's my favorite one because it has like flowers and butterflies on the corners. So I just wrote some of my favorite lyrics from Sigrid, and I'm going to put this one in this, or my guitar picks in here, so that I can know where I have them. This is really cool. So when I was looking at the illustrations, I ended up finding one that has almost every single illustration from each of the novels in Harry Potter, and she is Maggie something. I forgot her last name, but I have a bunch of little stuff in here. like this Count Olaf 3D thing that I have from a magazine, and I keep that for memories. And again, I have more of the paper that is zooming up so much. And then I have just another thing of paper. I also have some sticky notes that I wrote things on in there. So here is where I have that paper come into play, and I'm gonna get a quick drink. So here's where I have that paper come into play. I actually did my journal entry on this, and if I want to, I can even do a journal entry under there. But it will be kind of hard to write since it's all bumpy from the staples as well as the pocket holder. And I just realized I have like 2 pockets here, so I can use the back of this one. So kind of 2 ways on both. I ended up writing on 2 pieces of paper. I won't show you too much of that, but I just thought it was a cool way to try something new with journaling, and this is all kind of new. I've been, like I said in the beginning, been watching Johanna Clough. So sorry if I mispronounced your name, but she just had a lot of cool ideas, and I decided to kind of transfer those into my journal with what I can do with what I have. This, as you can see, has Harry Potter on it. This is the copyright page and like the praise page in Sorcerer's Stone in my copy, because let me go get that one sec just to show you. Oh, hello. Alright, so my copy of Harry Potter, I had to tape the sides, and the last time, or not earlier, but the last couple times that I opened it, the copyright page fell out, which broke my heart, because this was my grandma's, but then she gave it to my mom, which is her daughter, and then I kind of stole it. And so it's pretty old and well loved, and read hundreds of times by both me and my mom. So when that fell out, I just decided to put it in this pocket that I made, and I have just a couple of like scriptural quotes along with my Gryffindor patch in here. And I think this is a list for journaling supplies that I want to get that I just made. And then I have a few pieces of scrap paper in case I want to do journaling later on. And here I put remember who you are, kind of like a reminder to me. Can you get that in the frame? Kind of like a reminder to me, and this is another one of those illustrations that I printed out. This is from chapter 12 of The Mirror of Erised from Sorcerer's Stone. This is my favorite chapter as well from that. Just all the parts with the Mirror of Erised I loved. And in here I just put quite a few contacts, so I'm not going to show those, and like a calendar from a long time ago from church, and then some extra like paper here, again to write with. And then I have the back of that, which is another pocket that I have another a lot of random things with, and I had my birthday cards from March, because my birthday's on March 15th, so I had a bunch of cards from my family in here, or that I decided to just paper clip in and not glue them in, because I also ran out of glue, because I worked on it a lot. And that's from my cousin. And these are just different things from church. My cousin and his best friend, who I kind of know, not really, graduated, and I wrote a little, like, I'm really proud of my cousin, where Hayden and I are really close. He graduated from super high, so I decided to do that there because I also really love that picture of them. This is actually a fold out that I made. I was trying to figure out how to, because I wanted it to fold out, but to be able to read it still if I wanted to. And it's the first chapter of an idea that I had, and I still remember like the whole plot. So maybe it can be something, and I wanted to save it. So I ended up just folding the bottom of it here and then stapling it, which turned out exactly how I wanted it to be. And it's also a reminder of how embarrassing looking back on your writing can be. I found origami paper, really pretty origami paper, and I don't know how to do origami, but I figured, hey, why not put them in here? And I have these stickers that have a really pretty A on them, and the only thing I have in here is this type press thing of my Element Hunter series thing, and then I have a really important letter there, and this is another pocket that I made of something from like a church book, and it has a family on there, and I love families and like the whole aspect. This I found in my closet and was really happy that I found it because it was actually an assignment in my freshman year or sophomore year. I think my sophomore year of school. I'm so sorry that this video is getting kind of long, but I'm having a lot of fun. And I hope you're liking this as well. Let me know down below if you like these videos, please. And so that I can just get some input on how to make videos better as well. And also what you want to see. And moving on, this is a paper bag, and we had to pretty much take a paper bag and glue it with photos everywhere. So I have tons of memories, and I can tell you what every single memory or what every single photo was. There's even some on the sides. So I thought it was fun, and I stapled it in from the top here. So I just stapled that side down, so I can actually write down here if I want, or put some like a journal thing down there. And I ended up finding this bag from a necklace that I got that came in, and I stapled it down and put my pins. I have anybody want a peanut pin, and then a couple pins from when I went to the premiere of Guardians of the Galaxy 2. It says "You're welcome" and "Obviously," and then a platform 9 3/4 pins. I don't know what to put them on, so they're going in here for now. And if I end up finding a place to put them on something, I can still use the bag for other things that I don't know what to do. So I just really love the fact that I found this bag because it has like photos from most of my childhood, and I love it. I don't know if you can see that, but yes, that is a picture of us with Jack Sparrow, the actor from Disneyland. And that pretty much concludes this part of my journal flip through, and I really hope you guys liked this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe somewhere around here. I really do enjoy watching these videos so much, and they inspire me so much to sometimes to the point where I stay up late making a video about what I did that day, which is what I'm doing right now. And yeah, I've just been really inspired today, so I hope you guys loved these videos. If you did, you know what to do. Also, leave any suggestions on how I can make these videos better. I don't really have the option of getting a better camera, so I'm using my laptop, which is what I've been using from the start. A couple times I used our family camera, but that ended up, I ended up losing somehow the cord to charge it, so I don't have that. But yeah, that's why these videos are filmed on my laptop webcam. But I am loving journaling, and I have found that it's really a good stress reliever. And you can I just got lost in journaling and listening to music. So I really encourage you to start journaling or junk journaling. It's just really fun, and I feel like you do get to know yourself better, and you get to get down to the core of you. So thank you so much for watching. That's all I'm going to say for now, and I will leave any links that I can down below for some of the videos that I mentioned, like my first journaling video that I made earlier today, and some of the songs that I wrote in here that I have made videos for, as well as my website that I have, and I have a blog as well. So I'm going to stop talking so that I can go. Thank you so much for watching again, and I hope you will subscribe before you leave, and don't forget to give this a thumbs up and comment down below for any suggestions on anything you might want to see or in the future, and what you want me to talk about within the journaling world and music world, or movies and TVs, whatever my description says on my channel. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!